Alright, here's a little video about the protest and what I think about them. It's a quick little video. I just wanted to, you know, say what I wanted to say, get my, fair share of everyone saying it was all wrong. And yeah, it was wrong. It was really wrong what the cop did. I don't think it was right. I really don't think it was right because, he was an innocent bystander. He wasn't doing anything wrong. And the cop just got, trigger happy and decided, you know, he got too much of a power high from it. I don't think it was right at all. I really don't. But, if you want to protest, go ahead and protest. But if you're going to go around and break shit and defile property and, steal, that's not protesting. What you're doing is breaking the law. And, you know, I don't really feel like that's really contributing to, George Floyd's death. I think what people are doing, not like you, not. I'm not trying to exclude anyone. I'm trying to I mean you when I mean people. So when I say you, I mean people actually. Okay, so people. What I see people doing is, I don't think they're contributing to George Floyd and his death. What I think they're doing is just giving them an excuse to go around and steal stuff and defile property. Like, I've seen people harass cops that didn't even kill George Floyd, and I've seen in Minneapolis, I've seen a burnt down police station. I don't live in Minneapolis. I've seen videos and pictures. I've seen burnt down Wendy's. I've seen too much shit. Really, I've really seen too much shit. And do you think those people killed George Floyd? No. It was one cop. One cop that killed George Floyd, and it wasn't right. 95% of them that worked in that police station and, innocent bystanders that worked in Wendy's that basically don't have anywhere to go and don't have a job and they got to look for another job, or the police station that's probably got all the policemen and women that got to move stations, in somewhere, somewhere probably closer or far away from their house and from their family, so they gotta, spend more time out there and less time away from the family. Do you think they killed George Floyd? They didn't. Do you think the people that worked in Wendy's killed George Floyd? No, they didn't. And and also I've seen them burn down American flags, and I've seen them try to rush the White House. The president didn't kill George Floyd. He didn't have anything to do with it. And what you're doing about the flags, you're burning them down, and what you're doing is saying how America is a horrible place when it wasn't even about America. I don't know because what you're doing is fucking defiling American property and saying, oh, fuck you, the men and servicewomen that had to, serve our country and give us everything we got, just so we could live free. And, that really pisses me off because I have family that is military. And I don't like that, seeing how much they've worked for, seeing them, just that flag getting burnt down and seeing how much, they fought and sacrificed for just because some, person was killed because of a, cop with too much power that thought he had too much power. And there was also a violent shooting between a police officer and, probably, I don't know. Because you know why? The body cameras was off. But Andy Bashir said they were, they had, all body cams had to stay on. And not one video evidence was of, there was no evidence of this shooting. Now, don't you think that's kind of sketchy? I don't want to be say any conspiracies or anything, but I think that's kind of sketchy. No, not one single piece of evidence. You don't think one person would have filmed the whole thing? Not even a cop. Probably not even a cop. Just anyone. You don't think anyone, and I mean anyone, would have filmed it. If it's a violent shooting against, a bunch of minorities, not one person would have filmed it. I don't know about you, but I think that's kind of sketchy. I think that's kind of weird. Don't you think? But I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I also said something about the anonymous tweet. How Trump was, alleged in child trafficking. I don't think that's true because this is just like going back into when Trump was about to be president. How how something somewhere posted how he had messages with the Russians saying how, for him to be president when it wasn't even from Trump, it was actually from Hillary. And this is also good, like going back to how Jeffrey Epstein killed himself when he didn't, because there's tons of evidence saying how he didn't kill himself, and there was a big cover-up story from it. And Anonymous is also saying how Trump did it, which, no, he didn't. It was the Clintons. I'm not going to point any fingers here, but it wasn't them. Okay. It wasn't, Trump. But, yeah. So yeah, this was just a little quick video of me about me addressing the whole protest thing. And, if you really want to protest, don't go out defiling fucking shit people's got to pay for. Because you're not going to pay for it. Tax people that got to put their hard-earned money and got to pay for it themselves. You don't care about it because you know why? You stole shoes. People stole shoes. I've seen it. I've seen people steal purses. I've seen people steal shoes. What are they going to use in the protest? Are they going to throw it at the president? No. What they're going to do is sell them for money. This is all... The stealing stuff is just one big extortion plot to get more money. It's not even about George Floyd. It's about stealing and making more money. Saying, George Floyd is dead. And again, I don't think it was right for what that cop did. But, if you're going to go steal stuff and go steal shoes and basically sell them again for more money and say it was all because of George Floyd, then I don't think you're a good person for doing that, because basically what you're doing is exploiting someone's death for money. So yeah, that was I don't mean to make anyone pissed off at me, I really don't. But that's just what I was thinking, because I was watching the news a little while ago. So yeah, for the rest of you that are against stealing, with these protests, and actually want to fucking march and say, hey, this was bad, and instead of smashing windows and defiling cops. I've seen burnt burnt police vehicles. And, that's someone's car. That's not the cop's car that killed George Floyd. That's some innocent policeman's car. Or woman. I don't know. We're all equal. We're all equal in God's eyes. But, yeah. If anyone is out there that is against all that and, is, peace is for peace, then, you're a good person. And I'd really appreciate you, for, saying... And I've watched a video of a African-American hugging a cop, and while another African American was saying how he was a horrible person, the cop, and how he should fucking beat the shit out of him, and the African American stood up and said, "Did he kill George Floyd?" No, I thought that was really inspiring, and kudos to that guy. If you're watching this, which given the circumstances you're not, but you're still a good guy, and I really do appreciate you. I like everyone on this earth. Okay, I don't want this the earth turned to some violent dystopian full of gangs and shit, because that's just horrible, and that's not America, or any place rather. But yeah, like and subscribe. If you don't, that's okay, it's fine. But yeah, if you do agree with me, be sure to smash that like button, gamers. And subscribe. Let's get to 40 subscribers, and I might post video game or not. I don't know. But yeah, see ya.